This season did not just bring Arsenal their long-awaited Premier League title after more than 2 decades of waiting. It also marked the beginning of an entirely new era for the club, an era built on financial power, global status, and growing ambition. For Arsenal fans, the celebrations were about far more than lifting a trophy. After 22 years of disappointment, heartbreak, and near misses, the club has finally returned to the top of English football. But beyond the glory on the pitch, Arsenal are now emerging as one of the strongest financial forces in European football. According to reports in England, Arsenal's total revenue from this historic campaign could reach an incredible £770 million. That number would surpass the previous record set by Manchester City, whose revenue once stood at around £715 million. If Arsenal officially reach that mark, they will not only be crowned champions of England, they will also join the elite group of clubs with the most powerful financial foundations in world football. What makes this achievement even more impressive is the journey behind it. Success did not come overnight. Arsenal endured years of frustration and painful setbacks. They finished second in the Premier League 3 seasons in a row, always close to glory, but never quite able to cross the finish line. During those difficult moments, many people questioned Mikel Arteta. Critics doubted his project, doubted his tactics, and doubted whether this young Arsenal squad was truly capable of becoming champions. But Arsenal's board remained patient. They continued to trust Arteta's vision. They kept investing in young talent and believed the process would eventually pay off. And now, that patience has finally been rewarded. The defining moment arrived when Bournemouth managed to hold Manchester City to a draw. That result officially confirmed Arsenal as Premier League champions and marked the moment they crossed the line from contenders into true champions. After years of living in the shadow of Manchester City and Liverpool, Arsenal have finally reclaimed their place at the top of English football. However, the biggest impact of this title may not be the trophy itself. The real value lies in what this success means for the future. The enormous financial boost gives Arsenal the ability to compete at the highest level for years to come. In modern football, financial strength is essential. Clubs must continuously invest in players, facilities, and global marketing in order to remain competitive. Arsenal are now in a position to do exactly that. Winning the Premier League will significantly increase the club's commercial power. Arsenal's global image has already improved dramatically in recent years, thanks to their exciting style of play and youthful identity under Arteta. Now, becoming champions will take that popularity to another level. Revenue from shirt sales, sponsorship deals, and matchday income at the Emirates Stadium is expected to rise sharply. At the same time, some of the world's best players may now see Arsenal as one of the most attractive destinations in football. Just a few years ago, that seemed impossible. For Arteta, this financial success provides the perfect opportunity to strengthen the squad even further during the summer transfer window. Arsenal already possess a talented young core featuring stars like Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and William Saliba. But if they want to stay on top, they understand the importance of building greater squad depth and adding more elite-level quality. With hundreds of millions of pounds now flowing into the club, Arsenal can enter the transfer market with confidence and compete directly with Europe's wealthiest clubs for major signings. And yet, Arsenal's incredible season may still become even more historic. The club is preparing for a Champions League final against PSG in Budapest, a match that could become the biggest game in modern Arsenal history. Arsenal have never won the Champions League before. That makes this opportunity even more special. If they defeat PSG, Arsenal will not only secure their first European crown, but they could also officially begin a completely new golden era. The club's global reputation would rise dramatically. Their commercial value, International fan base and worldwide appeal would explode overnight. Financially, the rewards would also be enormous. Winning the Champions League could push Arsenal's total revenue even higher than the projected £770 million. But perhaps the most important reward would be qualification for the 2029 Club World Cup. FIFA is heavily investing in the competition, and it is expected to become one of football's biggest financial opportunities. Chelsea reportedly earned around £90 million from their most recent triumph, showing just how valuable participation in the tournament could be. Even if Arsenal fail to beat PSG in Budapest, they may still qualify through UEFA rankings in future seasons. That alone shows how far the club has come. Arsenal are no longer simply a historic club trying to relive the past. They are becoming a genuine European powerhouse once again. Most importantly, Arsenal have rediscovered their identity and restored belief among their supporters. After years of disappointment, fans can finally dream about a new era of dominance. Mikel Arteta was once heavily criticized and placed under enormous pressure. Today, he is being praised as the man who rebuilt Arsenal from the ground up and created a young, fearless, and ambitious team capable of conquering Europe. And this Premier League title may only be the beginning. Because with financial strength, a world-class squad, and growing ambition, Arsenal are no longer aiming only to dominate England. They are aiming to become one of the greatest clubs in Europe once again.